But he was obviously showing off for Parkinson, wasn't he? Well, I don't know. It would be like Malfoy to make himself seem more important than he is, but that's a big lie to tell. Exactly. It's high time your grandmother learnt to be proud of the grandson she's got, rather than the one she thinks she ought to have, particularly after what happened at the Ministry. So, Potter. Charms, defense against the dark arts, herbology, transfiguration, all fine. I must say, I was pleased with your transfiguration, Mark Potter, very pleased. Now, why haven't you applied to continue with potions? I thought it was your ambition to become an Auror. It was, but you told me I had to get an outstanding in my OWL, Professor. And so you did when Professor Snape was teaching the subject. Professor Slughorn, however, is perfectly happy to accept any WT students with his expectations at OWL. Do you wish to proceed with potions? Yes, but I didn't buy the books or any ingredients or anything. I'm sure Professor Slughorn will be able to lend you some. Oh, by the way, 20 hopefuls have already put down their names for the Gryffindor Quidditch team. I shall pass the list to you in due course, and you can fix up trials at your leisure. We got so much homework for runes. Shame. I bet Snape gives us loads. Inside. I wish to speak to you, and I want your fullest attention. You have had 5 teachers in this subject so far, I believe. Naturally, these teachers will all have had their own methods and priorities. Given this confusion, I am surprised so many of you scraped an OWL in this subject. I shall be even more surprised if all of you manage to keep up with the NEWT work, which will be much more advanced. Your defenses must therefore be as flexible and inventive as the arts you seek to undo. These pictures give a fair representation of what happens to those who suffer. For instance, the Cruciatus curse, or provoke the aggression of the Inferius. Has an Inferius been seen, then? Is it definite? Is he using them? The Dark Lord has used Inferi in the past, which means you would be well advised to assume he might use them again. Now, you are, I believe, complete novices in the use of non-verbal spells. What is the advantage of a non-verbal spell? Very well, Miss Granger. Your adversary has no warning about what kind of magic you're about to perform. An answer copied almost word for word from the Standard Book of Spells, Grade 6. You will now divide into pairs. One partner will attempt to jinx the other without speaking. The other will attempt to repel the jinx in equal silence. Carry on. Pathetic Weasley. Here, let me show you. Protego! Do you remember me telling you we are practicing non-verbal spells, Potter? Yes. Yes, sir. There's no need to call me sir, Professor. Detention. Saturday night, my office. I do not take cheek from anyone, Potter. Not even the chosen one. That was brilliant, Harry. You really shouldn't have said it. What made you? He tried to jinx me, in case you didn't notice. Harry! Hey, Harry! For you? Listen, I heard you're the new captain. When are you holding trials? I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know. Dear Harry, I would like to start our private lessons this Saturday. Kindly come along to my office at 8 p.m. I hope you are enjoying your first day back at school. Yours sincerely, Albus Dumbledore. P.S. I enjoy acid pops. Now then. Scales out, everyone, and potion kits, and don't forget your copies of Advanced Potion Making. Sir? Harry, my boy? I haven't got a book or scales or anything, nor has Ron. We didn't realize we'd be able to do the NEWT, you see. Ah, yes. Professor McGonagall did mention. Not to worry, my dear boy, not to worry at all. You can use ingredients from the store cupboard today, and I'm sure we can lend you some scales. And we've got a small stock of old books here. They'll do until you can write to flourish and blots. Now then, I've prepared a few potions for you to have a look at, just out of interest, you know. These are the kind of thing you ought to be able to make after completing your NEWTs. You ought to have heard of them, even if you haven't made them yet. Anyone tell me what this one is? It's Veritas Serum, a colorless, odorless potion that forces the drinker to tell the truth. Very good, very good. Oh-ho! That one, ladies and gentlemen, is a most curious little potion called Felix Felicis. It's liquid luck. It makes you lucky. Have you ever taken it, sir? Twice in my life. Once when I was 24, once when I was 57. How are you to win my fabulous prize? Well, by turning to page 10 of Advanced Potion Making. We have a little over an hour left to us, which should be time for you to make a decent attempt at the Draught of Living Death. I know it is more complex than anything you have attempted before, and I do not expect a perfect potion from anybody. The person who does best, however, will win little Felix here. Off you go! And time's up. Stop stirring, please. The clear winner. Excellent, excellent, Harry. Good Lord. It's clear you've inherited your mother's talent. She was a dab hand at potions, Lily was. Here you are, then. Here you are. One bottle of Felix Felicis, as promised. I suppose you think I cheated. He only followed different instructions to ours. Hang on, did I hear right? You've been taking orders from something someone wrote in a book, Harry? It's nothing. It's not like, Riddle's diary. It's just an old textbook someone scribbled on. But you're doing what it says. I just tried a few of the tips written in the margins. Honestly, Ginny, there's nothing funny. Hey! This book is the property of the Half-Blood Prince.